Hey guys, so I'm really sorry that I'm late with this week's video. Thursday, Friday, Thursday I had work that I just couldn't get out of. Friday, out of the blue, in a random drawing giveaway, won tickets to the Pokemon Evolution, or Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions Orchestra concert in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Big shout out to WashiCon and Frickbutt Studios for hosting that giveaway. So that's how I was able to win them. Thank you very much. Just want to let you guys know that for this week's Q&A coming up on the 12th, I'm going to be doing a special Valentine's Day edition. So I will have Chris with me and we will do a Q&A of anything you guys want us to answer related to relationships, dating, or anything else. Maybe like nerds, gamers, being a couple kind of thing, how we met or whatever. So we will do a Q&A answering any of your appropriate questions about anything related to relationships. So let's get started. Calvin Moda asks, you mentioned that you're in choir. What is your highest register? So I'm gonna assume you're talking about like my range, like, you know, soprano or alto. I cannot sing very high at all. When I was in choir, I was like in high school, like that was the best thing I've ever done. Because after I graduated, when I started teaching Zumba, I screamed so much, I would yell so much in classes, like I've damaged my voice beyond repair where I'll be able to ever sing like I did back then again. But like I was straight alto, like I can sing very low. I cannot go that high and sing well at all. And like the perfect range for my voice, I would say, is 1,000 Years. Like that song is like my perfect range for me to be able to sing and sound well. If I go any higher, I'm going to sound like a drunk person at a karaoke bar. But if you guys ever want me to do any kind of random singing in a video, I might. Because I can sing really well, I believe, if I sing the right notes. And I'm probably not going to put that in, but yeah, I can kind of sing pretty well, as long as it's low and alto, like in a low range. Cody asks, who do you think your favorite Pokemon is and why? And I've had this question multiple times, and like I've narrowed it down to like a top 5 before, but if I had to choose, I can't choose one, I don't think. It's because it's either going to be Espeon or Jigglypuff. There's over 700 Pokemon, you know, it's very difficult to ask someone, what is your #1 favorite Pokemon? Because that's literally impossible to give an answer that's going to be the same all the time. But if I had to choose between 2 of them, it would be either Espeon or Jigglypuff, because those are the ones I've actually cosplayed before I've done anything else. So I feel like, you know, there's a reason I cosplayed them, because I like them a lot. So those have to be one of my top 2. Raymond, did you see the new game Freeze Me on the eShop? It was very fun. I feel like I've seen it advertised on the eShop, but I actually just loaded a bunch of money onto the eShop due to the Smash Brothers DLC coming out, because I did download the final pack with Corrin and Bayonetta. So I will definitely actually give that a try, check it out, because I love getting recommendations from you guys, because if you say something's good, I mean, I'm more than happy to look into it to see if I like it myself. So last week Matthew asked the question of, that had quite a few questions related to Legend of Zelda, and I missed one, and I missed the question, which single title deserves a direct sequel? And I really don't know an answer to that, because it's hard to say, because of the fact that all the games fall into a timeline. You know, like you kind of not interrupt that timeline, but then you just pick something else out that happens. Like Ocarina of Time is a sequel, has its sequel, basically Majora's Mask is next in the timeline. So to be honest, if I had to pick something, you know, I have to look at the Zelda timeline, to be honest with you, to see which I think, because I'm going to think about in terms of what will work in the timeline. To be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing a direct sequel to either Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess. I'm not sure which one would be better. Perhaps Skyward Sword, but like after that is the Minish Cap. So I feel like I wouldn't mind going with Skyward Sword, seeing what like would happen after they like, you know, when Zelda and Link like decide to stay on the Earth instead of being in the Sky Islands. I think that would be an interesting game setting to see. So that would be my choice. Natalie asks, have you seen Glitter Force on Netflix? If so, do you think it's somewhat a copy of Sailor Moon? I actually haven't even heard of that. However, because you're saying like it's gonna have similarities to Sailor Moon, I'm definitely gonna go check that out and see what it's like. So I can't give an official answer on that. But part 2 of her question is, if you had to kill any Nintendo character, no villains, who would it be? I have to think about this for a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta make me murder Nintendo characters. I'm a Nintendo fangirl. That's like the worst thing to ask me. So, I'm only saying this because I have no choice but to give an answer of someone. We all play, if you didn't play this as a game as a kid in the NES days, you don't understand the rage of being mocked. So, I'm gonna have to go with, the dog from Duck Hunt. I feel like I don't want to because it's a dog. I don't want to kill a dog, but at the same time that it mocks you. It mocks you. You miss that duck and it will mock you over and over. For the record, I do not condone killing animals or anything, but it's a Nintendo character that I picked to answer this question with because he mocks you if you don't do well in a game. So that is my answer. So that was this week's Q&A. As always, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. It'll let you know when I upload new videos. Also be sure to check out the description for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram to let you know when I post new videos, anything posted randomly, or if there's a delay in videos, like for example this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye!